He has defeated 8 current Hall of Famers inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame. He is the 8th Division World Champion. Please welcome back to the sport of boxing, the legend Manny Pacquiao!
Balahi, yung sumbang.
Ingat tangan, human na nga.
I miss boxing. I'm excited for the fans to give a good fight. Boxing is my passion. The way I train, the way I work hard to make sure that I can give a good fight to the fans.
Both Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao are pushing themselves to the limit in preparation for their upcoming clash. Manny says he is fully determined and already in camp to give an exciting fight.
He trained hard, he have to defend his belt. I'm a challenger, so I have to make more extra mile to punish myself and able to win the fight. And that's my goal. I'm not underestimating my opponent. I have to make sure that I'm 100% conditioned. I'm still here. Manny Pacquiao.
Manny is back, declaring he will not overlook or underestimate his opponent, yet remains confident his conditioning and shape are superior to Floyd.
Michael Ren! We're not done yet.
Daddy!
Mo na siya. Kita pwede mo kumbes din nga anak ka rin. Awa din. Last 30 seconds.
Manny says Floyd pushed for an exhibition, but he wanted a real professional fight. Now fully committed, Manny is determined to give fans authenticity and excitement inside the ring.
He wants an exhibition with me, but I disagree, and I don't want to fight with exhibition with him. I want to fight a real fight like this. So this is it. This is what I'm waiting for.
Manny explains that anyone with true spirit and passion for boxing can continue fighting at any age, proving dedication and love for the sport.
Yeah, of course. Boxing is boxing, it's really hard sport. When laziness comes to your body, to your mind, then stop boxing. Forget about boxing. But as long as you dedicated, you have fire, you have you have interest to punish yourself like that, for hard work, you enjoy doing hard work, training like that, discipline, then go for it. Like continue boxing. But
if you do that, you'll be successful. If you don't,
of course. But something like comes to your mind, like especially in the middle of like preparation, like let's say 2 months after 1 month training, it's like tired, like lazy.
Manny emphasizes his motivation, saying his brain has never told him he is tired, which is why he continues competing with relentless determination.
Time comes, come to my mind, my heart, I'm lazy, I'm tired. Then forget about boxing. Yeah, right? But as long as you have passion, dedication.
you still have fire, then yeah.
Yes, of course. But look at your body also, because sometimes your mind is active, but your body cannot.
Mine stopped a long time ago.
So that's why I'm trying. I'm trying to push myself, but God is stopping.
Ganda.
Manny trains with stick conditioning inside camp, a method designed to improve pain tolerance, strengthen resilience, and prepare his body for the toughest challenges.
Only heavy plates. Heavy plates. Time. These are times, you know. I did that mine off 45 seconds. Go. Got it. Go. Time.
Manny Pacquiao promotion CEO warns that Floyd will not be a stationary fighter, reminding everyone to expect movement, strategy, and adaptability from Mayweather.
I think Floyd will ever be a stationary target. I think Manny knows that. I don't think Floyd by any means is an easy fighter, or an easy opponent. Don't expect Floyd to be a stationary target. That's not Floyd. Floyd is Floyd. I mean, there's a reason why he's nicknamed the greatest of all time. There's a reason why he's the GOAT. There's a reason why he's 50-0. And there's a bigger reason why he's agreed to step back in the ring, and that's because Floyd is Floyd. And Manny's Manny, Floyd is Floyd, and Floyd's not just gonna step into something knowing that, Floyd plays to win, as does Manny. So it's gonna be very, very.
He confirms no medical issues exist for either fighter. Both have insurance ensuring safety and no serious concern surrounding this bout.
Floyd's 49 and Manny's 47.
I mean, the testing, I mean, the medicals and stuff are the same. It's the standard full physical, MRI, MRA, the eye exam, blood, EKG. So very standard, like what it is typically. They're getting insurance, so that's not a problem, right? So that there's no concerns or any issues there. You also have to look at their history, right? Their history is, look at how many fights they've done, look at how they've performed. They've always shown up. They haven't been, they're not flight risks. So we have to go back in the history and look at it. And of course, you see Manny's performance was great.
Yeah, and going back to the first fight, drug testing was a big sticking point for Floyd, right? Is there going to be drug testing for this fight?
Yes, most likely, yes.
Manny Pacquiao trains with Freddie Roach in the gym, hitting pads with speed, precision, and power, showcasing relentless determination.
Time out.
Meanwhile, Floyd Mayweather stays determined in training camp, sharpening his skills, maintaining discipline, and preparing intensely for the upcoming fight. Floyd Mayweather hits pads strongly with precision and power, showcasing speed, focus, and relentless preparation that define his championship mentality. Max Kellerman recently shared his thoughts on the upcoming matchup between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao. He admitted that he doesn't usually comment on other athletes' finances, but hopes that if Floyd Mayweather Jr. takes the fight, he earns well and rides off into the sunset a rich man. Kellerman emphasized that Manny Pacquiao is focused on the sport itself rather than money, wanting a real fight rather than an exhibition. Reflecting on their first bout, Kellerman was critical, calling it underwhelming, and noted both are now 50 years old, making the stakes of a rematch uncertain. While he respects both fighters, he admits he favors Pacquiao in terms of interest and excitement, highlighting the authentic challenge and skill they bring to the ring for fans to witness. Pauli Molan AGI sees this fight as another high-profile cash grab. Recalling that the first Floyd Mayweather Jr. vs. Manny Pacquiao bout, despite its historic status, lacked real passion and intensity, fans expected fireworks. Yet, the 2015 clash often felt like a tactical dance rather than the all-out battle many hoped for. That fight was for the championship, carrying tangible stakes in the welterweight division. But this rematch does not hold the same competitive significance. Instead, it thrives on curiosity, nostalgia, and the global star power of two of boxing's most recognizable names. Malinagi notes that audiences are drawn less by pure competition now and more by the spectacle, a dynamic reinforced by similar events such as Mike Tyson's exhibition bouts, which captivate fans even decades after his prime.
That's one thing I don't do. I don't talk about no other athletes' money. I don't do that.
By the way, my hope is that Floyd isn't going broke. So, if he is, that he makes all the money in the world for a Pacquiao fight and rides off into the sunset a rich man. I wish him the best.
I want to fight somebody. I don't care about the money and all that.
Who you want him to fight?
That's not good with Pacquiao. Pacquiao just drew with Barrios.
Yeah, and you see what he look like?
Yeah, because they're not on that level anymore.
So what do you think's going to happen here, though? What do we think's going to happen in Mayweather-Pacquiao? Are you interested in it?
Yep.
Is it a good fight?
Yeah.
I'll be watching.
Yeah, watch it. The first one was awful, but now they're 50 years old. Let's see it.
But why, though? But you didn't like the first time they fought.
No, I didn't.
I'm not going to watch the second
You
one.
didn't like that match?
No, the first fight.
Yeah, I forgot.
So when they wasn't grandpas,
I know you
when it wasn't
By
grandpas,
the way,
y'all didn't like it.
that fight went more or less how I thought it would go. I always thought it would go that way. I didn't like the fact that it was a diminished.
Who's your favorite fighter, Pacquiao or Floyd? Come on, we know it's Pacquiao.
I'm a Pacquiao fan.
I know Pacquiao.
Actually, Floyd. Watching Floyd fight is actually more my style of that perfect boxer.
That's what
when I do a pound-for-pound ranking, I'm trying to be objective. Pacquiao jumped more weight classes. What he did pound for pound to me was more impressive.
But you have him over Floyd.
But I never thought Pacquiao was going to beat Floyd, ever.
But
never
Pacquiao,
thought
he's one of my favorite fighters.
Who?
Floyd and Pacquiao, they're one of my favorite fighters. But I still
Floyd's
want to
the
see
longer, bigger, better defensive fighter.
Right.
You know,
Well, let's be real. What this is all about, business. This is going to be a mega event. Doesn't matter how old they are. They're the two biggest names in boxing today, even if they are.
While this is an official fight, not an exhibition, the undertone of entertainment remains strong. Pacquiao's age and natural power are countered by Mayweather's defensive timing and experience. Yet, both fighters remain in remarkable condition for their years. The matchup, therefore, is less about championship glory and more about testing skill, endurance, and strategy while captivating viewers. Netflix's involvement amplifies the event's reach, offering convenient access to casual fans who may not follow boxing closely, but recognize the names. As Max Kellerman once noted, when boxing comes together properly, it stops the world. Mullen AG echoes this sentiment, emphasizing that while the fight may not carry the same legacy weight as the original, the curiosity, nostalgia, and star power guarantee significant attention. For fans old and new, the Pacquiao-Mayweather rematch promises a spectacle blending skill and showmanship into a global event that few will ignore.
It was also a cash grab, but really that one was also a little bit too late, and really they didn't really fight with that passion and fire. It was more like, I'll dance, you dance, and if nobody gets hurt, we both win, and that's not really what fans want to see. Having said that, the first time around was for the championship of the world. Floyd was champion. Pacquiao was challenging him. I think Floyd had the WBC title at the time, so on and so forth. And you know what I say about, and at the time, it was still a fight that was viable within the whole world landscape of the welterweight division. This time around, it's not really a viable fight within the landscape of the welterweight division. But it's like I always complain about Canelo. As long as you don't take the belts with you and hold them hostage, and the sanctioning bodies allow you to hold them hostage, I don't mind guys doing this kind of thing. Let's face it. Is it the only time we've seen this? We've seen this time and again. I mean, Leonard did the third fight with Duran and Hearns in 1980. The rematch with Hearns and the third fight with Duran. I think those sold pretty good as well. People got into it. Were they kind of duds? Yeah. I mean, the third Duran and Leonard fight at the Mirage, people kind of are probably more forgetful about it. But regardless, the nostalgia aspect of it, like the champ said, is going to attract people. It's going to make people curious. There's also the aspect of it where the new fan base is always curious about the old time fighters, which is why Tyson always gets views even today, because people are always curious about the Mike Tyson mystique, the Mike Tyson effect. So people that weren't able to be alive and wake up the morning of a Mike Tyson fight to know what that feels like, want to feel that today. I promise you, it's nothing like it was in 1989 with Tyson, no matter what you guys want to feel. But regardless, I think people get curious about that. And I think this is going to be sort of the same.